What's up, everybody? My name is Frankie Telfort here at Old Bull Athletics. Just wanted to come at you with some different tutorials on how to use the kettlebell. Different skills that we're going to go over are the overhead press, kettlebell carries, Turkish get-up, swings, cleans, snatches, all that stuff is coming at you. So stay tuned and we'll see you soon. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the kettlebell swing. So a couple of different ways to start the kettlebell swing. I personally like to start off with the setup. You want to be at least a foot away from your bell, reaching both hips back into your hinge, keeping your core tight, pushing the knees away from each other to create space. From there, you're going to look straight ahead, like looking at your horizon, grabbing onto the kettlebell, tilting it on its side, straight elbows, try to break that bell handle in half, height between the legs, shoot the hips. Try to be nice and tall when you get to the top of the swing. Knock out 5 reps and park it. So the progression to the kettlebell swing with 2 hands would be a dead stop swing, which is when you park the swing each time, basically like doing 1 rep at a time, essentially. So same setup, core's tight, reach the hips back, grab onto the kettlebell, looking at the horizon, hiking between the legs, shooting the hips, and then parking it. That is called the dead stop swing. Obviously, all these skills can be progressed with not just 1 kettlebell, but with 2. So here I have 2 32-kilo kettlebells in front of me. Adds up to 64 kilos in total. For the double swings, you want to have a wider base. So same idea, same setup. A foot away from the bells, core's tight. Reach the hips back, push those knees away from each other, looking at the horizon, elbow straight, shoot the hips. And park it. So more progressions to the kettlebell swing. We've got single arm swings on each hand, and we can do that a couple different ways. What I'll start off with is with 1 hand. So same idea, same setup, 1 foot away from the bell. Reaching the hips back, keeping the core tight. What you want to do from here is grab onto the bell with 2 hands, take 1 hand off. In slow motion, I'll show you, we're going to hike high between the legs. This opposite hand is going to follow with it. You're going to drive those hips forward and then let that arm float off the rib cage. As that arm comes back down to the rib cage, you're going to reach those hips back again. Arm follows, shooting those hips, locking those hips out, letting that arm float. Come back down, arm touches the rib cage, we reach the hips back, that other arm follows. The biggest thing that you want to do here is not let the spine rotate into the swing. So, for example, if I'm here at the top of my swing, I have 1 arm, reaching the hips back, I don't want to rotate into my swing. Also, fault. From here coming down, you don't want to have that opposite hand on your thigh because you can kind of disengage your core from there, right? So, I'll show you a couple of reps. Again, foot away for your setup, about shoulder width apart. Reach the hips back, core's tight, push those hips away, grab on with both hands, let go of 1, hike between the legs. Knock out 5 reps. So the progression to that would be swinging and switching hands each time. So the reason why we grab onto the bell with both hands at first is to have enough space to be able to grab on to the bell with the opposite hand when we're doing single arm swings. So we can do a swing switch. So from that same hinge position, reaching onto the bell, grabbing on with both, letting go of 1, hiking between the legs, switching hands, each rep. That is the hand-to-hand swing.